Working at Near West has shaped and evolved the way I feel about theater in some really, really powerful ways.
How do you write a song? The chords sound wrong. They won't sound here right anywhere. The notes are sour. Where's the power? What's happening tonight? Yeah.
The philosophy that Near West has that, theater isn't something just for theater people, that it's something everyone should do. And the way that theater can be used as a tool of self-exploration and healing.
Give you an idea of the massive brilliance behind the names that you're listing off. So they're not just names on a list. Because in the weft of those unseen garments of headlong water and perpetual sand, we bear the soul relentless tenderness.
I guess this is just a perfect example of how complex the show is. And it's a perfect example of some of the things you think you're singing that you think you know you're singing. You may not. So just take a time, like I said before, take time, look up each of those things, really make sure you're connecting with what we're saying. Because this is beautiful. It's absolutely, absolutely astonishing. And you're like, Pablo Neruda! What do you think? Do you know what I mean?
I'm hoping that tonight we can encourage each other to speak about the feelings of things, not just the facts of our lives.
And I said, and it's not anyone's fault but you guys. And I was like, no one wants to be told that they are less than human, that they are more, that they are equal. And to a child who knows that they are gay, who did not choose it, who prays to God every night to take their life away because God made a mistake in making them gay.
Why are you here to try to ruin our day? The girl goes, well, if you're in heaven, I'll talk to you then. And I was like, if I'm in heaven, first of all, you ain't gonna be in heaven.
This place has this real sense of community here, and you can be whoever you are here. We have all sorts of people, and by the end of the production, more like by the middle of the production, you start to feel like a family trying to do something that's meaningful and something that is meant to propel others to do action, and it's a beautiful thing here.
I'm here because I'm a drug addict.
I got AIDS.
I woke up and I'm married, I got a kid, I've had 3, but I'm really learning to be a mom on my last one.
These are the drugs I use now. So just to keep you up to date, it has not changed.
I know that no one can stop me from getting high.
In a 10 square block area, in about a decade, 50,000 gay men die.
Sober 15 years. I was one of 2 people who, for the last 4.5 years, ran the only needle exchange in the state of Ohio. For those of you who don't know what that means heroin addicts come in my van, they trade their old needles in and get new ones. They get clean ones.
The phone rang after 10 o'clock at night. You never answered the phone. Because there was only one reason people were calling, and it was to tell you that somebody you loved had died. And I remember one morning our phone rang at 7 o'clock in the morning, and you get that dark humor. It was like somebody better be dead. It was our doctor. He had died.
I think the work that they do here is really beautiful and really radical. And it's not the kind of work that you get anywhere else. You don't get the Near West experience anywhere else. If anything, the Near West experience informs your work in other places.
Writing one great song before
I don't want you to die because you're addicted to a substance.
God forbid that you end up on a ride and look up and end up very old going, damn, where'd my life go?
Drug addicts, gays, transsexuals, transvestites were viewed as being useless and dispensable.
I think you're going to get a very different rent here. You'll be surprised, and that's what I'm the most proud of. It's assaultive, it's bombastic, it's in the round, it's a 360 degrees environment. We have a very operatic, highly imaged show, which has classic pieces of art reproduced within the set. The set is a collage of timeless beauty and artistic struggles. You're going to feel like you're right there in Lower Manhattan.
Working in Near West means being with a family and being with someone that you can always go to. And it's not even just going to a theater to be with people. These people are here in your lives, not even at the theater, but at church, in your neighborhood, at your house. More than I can ever imagine.
I feel that we can portray what Rent should influence its audience to believe